Hey, good morning, everyone. Lisa Freed here, and you are listening to Before My Morning Coffee on Rebel Hearted. This is episode 33, and today we're talking about being here now. Being here now, right now. Not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right now. And it's such an interesting concept because if you listen to me every day, you'll know that today is the bonus day of the year. It's February 29th. How cool is that? This time next year, this day won't exist. What? So how is it that we can be here now? I'm reading this book, and again, I still don't know the title of it, but one of these episodes, next time I reference it, perhaps I will actually know the title of the book that I am indeed reading and investing time in reading every day. In this book, it talks about time exists only in our mind. Our mind loves to live in anticipation of the future or the memory of the past. But everything happens now. Now. In this moment, you can try and do something yesterday or try and do something tomorrow, and it's impossible. You can only do something now. When you remember the past, you're remembering the past now. When you're dreaming of the future, you're dreaming of the future now. You can learn from your past now, but you are always here and now. You cannot be anywhere else. What a blessing this is. Can you imagine the trouble we could get into if we were in the future or in the past? What kind of shenanigans do you think that we could get started putting ourselves everywhere but here? So how grateful we can only be here now. I always think when I start to talk about into the future or into the past, I think about riding with my dad. Now, my dad and I have spent countless hours riding. If I were even to begin to guess how many hours we've been riding horses together, it would be well into the hundreds for sure that we have spent together. And that has been a blessing onto my life. And there is always this thing, when you ride a horse, there is a special thing about riding a horse that came from our ranch, and you just know it's one of ours. They respond to your body, they respond to your legs, they respond to your energy. And I'm not saying that other horses don't do this, but my main experience is in riding a McKinney horse. Now, I like to think of time a lot like riding, because on our horses, when you're sitting ahead, you're leaning ahead, you're posturing ahead, those horses are moving fast. They're taking the cues from you to be moving right along. And the further ahead you lean, the faster you are going. And when you're sitting centered and upright and right in the middle, you're going along at your intended directed speed. You're moving along. Not too fast, not too slow. It's just kind of Goldilocks' best day ever. You're just going along. And if you're sitting too far back, you're leaning too far back, then you are slowing or stopping. And those things can all shift on a dime. I can lean forward and my horse can take off in a lope. And I can sit down and lean back and my horse will stop. I can lean forward, my horse will take off in a lope, and I can immediately sit, lean, and my horse can slide to a stop. Right? Now, how does this relate to time? Well, if I am way too far forward, leaning too far forward, then I'm too far in the future and things are moving way faster. I'm missing this moment right here and right now, because I am leaning so far forward that we've got forward momentum and I am not taking in the beauty of the details right here and now. I'm looking ahead and scanning the horizon and checking out things there instead of being present in this moment, what's available to me here. And if I'm leaning too far back in the past, if I'm fixated on the past, things are slowing down or grinding to a halt, and I'm not appreciating where I am here and now. So like this mystery book that I happen to be reading, everything happens now. So on this day of February 29th, this bonus day of 2020, we have a whole 1,440 minutes to use right here, right now, these moments, this day. What magic can we create in this day? I'm going to ponder this over my steaming hot cup of coffee, and I invite you to do the same. May you have a day as beautiful as you. So much love from my rebel heart to yours. Bye for now, everyone.